All right, Shalom. This is Harwan by Yasha Allah of the Lions Den Camp. I want to say Kal Halayim La Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Harakah Kodash Ma'amath. Double honor to the elder apostles of GMS and their elders. And Shalom to you, Akim and Akwatim, and children that believe in sincerity and truth around the four corners of the earth. This is going to be a quick lesson, man. Just something on my mind. I was scrolling through social media this morning, and I seen this post about this woman that's in prison. And they call her a female prison bae. You know, like babe. That's Jake's slang for word for babe. Like that's a bae. But she's in jail for stabbing a woman in the altercation. Whether she did it or not, or had the woman assaulted her or something like that, self-defense. But we know how in the ghetto or in the hood, a lot of Jake women want to pull out knives and stab, or they start ripping their hair. I know in Philly, when I grew up, it was like part of our culture for the women to fight and it was like a swarm of bees, man, or a bunch of flies on shit. They be fighting, ripping each other hair out. They fight worse than the men. They be stabbing and scratching and biting, you know, and they got that vein popping out in their damn forehead. You see that vein right there? That's that angry vein. You know that right there. Yeah, you gotta see it, man. I pay attention to every sign I can. When she get mad, I bet you that motherfucker pop out. And she go to want to stab and show her athleticism. So it says this. It says, female prison bae goes viral and men are offering to pay her bail. So men, and that's what bothered me, man. It was like multiple men, you know, causing her to commit more adultery. I'm sure she's not a virgin, you know. If she is, then hey, you know. But Jake ready to commit adultery. He ready to pay for it. I pay for it, right? And when she get out, they're gonna make all kind of demands that they can't force her to keep. Yeah, now that I got you out, or I took care of you all this time, now you know the men amongst our people are retarded as well. 2/3. You know, they're gonna pay for her commissary, put all this money in her account just because of beauty. Who knows what she's done in her personal life? They don't even care about that. They just worrying about the pretty face. Think about that, man. They judge innocence and safety and gain off of beauty or booty. You know? So, hey, man, you know, I ain't judging her, but I'm just judging the Jakes. That's just like, yeah, she the one. It's like, yo, you don't know if she the one until you try a person. You know, my dad always told me it takes at least 6 to 7 months to know a person, and that's a true statement, man. You get with a woman, at least about 7 months, man, the relationship ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last past that. All right, so I'm gonna read it real quick. It says, in weird news, yeah, some weird news, man. She is fine though. Can't front, you know, she pretty as shit. But I wouldn't pay her bail to get her out and all that just because she pretty. I would pay her bail to get her out just because she an Israelite, you know, if I had it like that. But not because she beautiful or had to be with, well, I don't know. Well, not because she beautiful, all right? It says, in weird news, a new female prison bae. All right? And you know they had that dude a long time ago. I forgot his name. It was a dude in jail, and they paid for him and started petitioning for him to get out and help him start a modeling career. He wound up being like, you know, part of the alphabet community. But her, man, you imagine her getting out and being with a man that paid for her shit, and then he try to rule over her. Shit. Check this out, man. I mean, you never know, but I'm just saying, man. It's just the way they going about it. Check this out. The mindset. We in the last days, and this is where their mind is at. All right, are people thirsty? It says, A new female prison bae, Nyla Tomika Mural, is going viral after posting jail pictures of herself on social media. Her pictures sent swarms of men. See that? Swarms of thirsty ass niggas. All right? All kind of diseases and shit. They don't even know if she got a disease. Swarms of men in a frenzy. See, these are the ones that's pulling at your wife, man. If you got a wife on social media, she need to be off that shit. I don't care what the hell she doing on there. Unless she got a business on there, or unless she got it open for research, or for her family to contact her or something like that, that's in a distant land. Other than that, they don't need to have no social media. They don't need to be socializing with these damn people. Because Jake ain't gonna do nothing but be in her damn inbox. You know, I know through experience years ago when I had my other wife. She had like 15 pages, different faces, you know, just to manipulate these Jakes to get their money. She was like a top demon, man. She was wicked as hell. But I learned from that, man. I learned how thirsty these niggas are, man. They'll get on you. They'll be like, what you do to her then? Why she want to leave? What you do? They're like, why the man got to do something for the woman to be wicked? So I don't play that game no more, man. You got a woman on social media, you better tell her, yeah, she got to get off or kick rocks. Because she know damn well them niggas on there half naked, sending her D pics in her DM, you know, all kind of thirst traps and pulls, and I'll pay for this, I'll do this, I'll do that. And then you get argue with her, and she got all that backing her. You argue with her, say, hey, I need you, why you don't respect me? And she, nigga, I get another dude. I got this dude offering me this right now. See that, man? And then she chased that dream, and then she end up in poverty. Because the dude leave her some shit. All right? Or she wound up doing the same thing to him. I call them serial relationship women, like serial killers. They got to destroy one relationship and then go to the next, and then destroy that one before they go to the next. You got men like that too, with friendships. Serial damn killers and shit amongst their friends. They gotta kill a relationship before they can move on to the next and kill another relationship. Burn up everything under them like females. All right? Her picture sent swarms of men in a frenzy. As many asked to Cash App, post her bail, and hold it down for her until her prison sentence comes to an end. Thirsty to be sugar daddies, man. But, you know, to each their own. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at her for getting taken care of. And also, it's funny because a lot of Jakes, you know, they got a sense of humor. You know, I'll pay you. I'm saving up to pay your Cash App. You can tell they just joking. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about the serious ones that's like, I'll pay this. I'll really, you know. Yeah, man, it says, the men waiting for her prison sentence to be over will have to wait a while. Nyla was sentenced to 7 years in the big house for stabbing a girl in an altercation that took place at a gas station. Now, judging a book by the contents that's in it, you'd be like, hold up, how many men you been with? That's why I think every man should ask their woman, and she should confess. Why did you leave them, or what happened? Over time, they can tell those stories. And you see why. That way you get to know her, and she'll confess to you, you know, humble herself. So you know who you're dealing with, who you're sleeping with. And also, you know, judging a book by the contents that's in it, you need to tell me, it shows you the level that she's willing to go to when she gets angry. In an altercation, however it went down, she's the one in jail. You know what I mean? She pulled out a knife. What do you think gonna happen if the man get in an argument with her? That knife coming out, she gonna, shit. First thing she gonna think of is, I gotta stab this motherfucker too. All right, but you got everybody thirsting it for it. Hold that scorpion. Want to get stabbed and poked. It seems the men aren't concerned about her violent past. Right? Blind as a bat, boy. All right. Shit, Stevie Wonder can see better than them. I wouldn't mess with it. I'd keep it, you know, do whatever and then stay away from her, man. You know, it had to be just physical contact. That's about it. I wouldn't invest my mind into it. You know what I mean? Unless she was sincere, you never know, man. But it's just the thought of the men. That's what I'm focusing on. It says, it seems the men aren't concerned about her violent past and are blinded by her beauty. Ain't that something, man? They're blinded by it. That's what stuck out to me. I was like, that's scriptural right there. That shows the curses, man. Our people are still under them curses and that foolish mindset. All right, look at some of these jakes, man. Same one wanting to kill each other on the street, they're acting tough. Look how they talk. Free my baby. She can stab me while I'm sleeping. You know? I look at this as like, even if they're joking, but they serious, man. Like, I love you so much, you can do whatever, baby. They're gonna do whatever. Girl, you can walk all over me. Okay, she gonna walk all over you. All right, I look at that as insecurity, man, and low self-esteem. Or really low self-esteem, man. Because Jake don't know that the Lord said, what? Ye are gods, man. All of you are the children of the Most High. We are children of Yahweh. We're supposed to have some respect and dignity about ourselves. Not just choosing anything to love us because we don't know what love is. Just anything. Hey, can you love me? You love me? What's your J pay? All right, so they willing to pay whatever. All right, so yeah, man. I'm gonna read this. That's these thirsty ass Jakes, man. Don't get me wrong, she a pretty fine woman. She is what it is. But you know, once you come into this truth, you start looking at things with spiritual eyes. You start seeing time pass. You think about it like, all right, what happens when this woman get old? And we get old, am I still gonna worry about her beauty or her inner beauty? What happens when we have daughters? Am I gonna teach them just about focusing on outward beauty or inner beauty? Damn. All right, what does the scripture say? Deal with her spirit and her actions, not the way she looked. All right. Look for a good woman according to the scriptures. You won't find that. It's hard to find, but just a woman that's minding her business, that was raised up correctly. You know, you're gonna most likely have to teach her the truth, or just deal with her while she in the world. It is what it is, but don't take part in what she takes part in. But yeah, man, because the scriptures say if you marry a woman, you know, you have not sinned. It's just these aren't the times for that. Be focused on that. It's time that those that have wives to be as though they had none. To be as though they had none. First Ezra 4 and wow, man, here you go. All right, I'm gonna get this real quick. Right, and this was what was this? Zerubbabel speaking? I think this Artaxerxes. Xerxes. It might have been Artaxerxes. I can look at it later. But and he was saying, telling the truth. Like, what's the most strongest, man? Is it gold, silver, or women? You know, is it money or women? He said women are, and they are the most powerful possession to have as far as controlling the mind. You know, besides wisdom, I'm talking about like on the earth, like gold, silver, materials. A woman is like, that's what they call it, booty. Not the woman's booty, but in the old times, the pirates would go, or the tribes would take over land and they would capture all the booty, meaning the riches and wealth, and women are part of that. All right, but if a man is not strong-minded, he can be controlled by that woman, and that'll be his downfall. First Ezra 4 and 15. Women have borne the king and all the people that bear rule by sea and land, even of them came they. So, all right, so we come through the woman, but from the man's seed. All right, you come from your father. All right, it's hard teaching my children. I'm like, yo, you know, you come from me. And they like, what? So they so used to thinking about coming out of the belly. But the seed was put into the belly from the man. It said, even of them came they, and they nourished them up. They planted the vineyards from whence the wine cometh, They also make garments for men. See, is your woman doing this? Planting vineyards, studying in the herbs. If she can't plant nothing, but studying into it. Is she from whence wine cometh? Right? Studying the ground and the herbs, so she can heal. They also make garments for men. All right, is she learning to be crafty or cook and make garments to cover you with, and comfort you with, and to cover your children? These bring glory unto men. See, this, if you want glory, this will bring glory into a man. You know, that's a strong woman. And without women cannot men be. All right. So if she's just ruling over you, dominating over you, or just taking care of you and dominating over you, in this society, it's set up for women at the women's lib to get most of the big jobs. It's starting to balance out again, but still, so your woman may have to take care of you from time to time, being in this truth. But if, y'all take care of each other. But if that happens, and she starts to rule over you or change, according to the scriptures say you still got to depart from her, man. All right. It would be smart to. You don't have to. These also make garments for men. Verse 18. Yea, and if a man have gathered together gold and silver, or any other goodly thing, do they not love a woman which is comely, in favor and beauty? All right, you get a lot of us, man. If we was rich, first thing you think about is a woman to share it with. Me, I would think about women, but you think about a woman to share it with. All right, and your brothers. But ain't nothing better than sitting there with diamonds and jewelry, like we're gonna be in the kingdom, man. But ain't nothing gonna be better than having them women, boy. And they beautified, and then they right state of mind. That's gonna be better than the gold and silver. All right, but ain't nothing the Lord is showing us that nothing is better than women. I mean, so like your wisdom. All right, nothing is better than wisdom, and the Lord is showing us that. Look at the society and the condition. After talking about all the good things about it, the blessed woman. Look at this society today, and look at our women today. The ones, especially the ones that are not in the truth. All right, and look at their condition. Look at their mindset. So that's beauty. That's not beauty, man. That's abomination, destroyed people. You got a lot of these women acting like men out here. It says, and letting all those things go, do they not gape, and even with open mouth fix their eyes fast on her? You see a fine woman, you're like, your mouth open and your eyes open, like, oh my goodness, look at her. Right? Thinking all kind of perverted shit in your mind, right? You know, men are perverts. We perverts, man. You gotta be some type of pervert, not a pedophile, but a pervert, meaning you think about a woman naked. You think about doing stuff to her. That's what I mean. You know, and when you have a wife, it's good to be that way. You got to think that way. Like, yo, you know, so y'all can please each other. You look at it like, damn. You start to pick her apart, peel her clothes off her with your eyes. And she's like, you pervert. you know. So yeah, man, that's anybody that's struggling with any sexual issues with their wife, intercourse and whatever. You know, it's a mindset. And letting all those things go, do they not gape, and even with open mouth fix their eyes fast on her? The Lord created that process, man, for our eyes to desire a woman. But he's saying, yo, in this society, man, you better be smart. You better trust his word, trust wisdom. Make her your woman. You know? And who the Lord sends to you, and you judge them according to the scriptures. Measure the spirit by the spirit. All right? Be wise as a serpent, harmless as doves. And letting all those things go, all right, and have not all men more desire unto her than unto silver or gold or any goodly thing whatsoever. Notice it's not the other way around. These women, they like gold, silver, and all these other desires and pleasures. They learn how to indulge. See, I tell a lot of brothers that's around me, I say, hey, man, we got to learn how to indulge. These women, you'll see them posted up chilling, you know, laid out, getting some sun, sipping some wine, sitting in their beach chair. But men, we thirst trapping, chasing them all over, chasing these women all over hell. Chasing hell to get to hell, to get hell. You know? So, hey, man, I tell a brother, hey, stop chasing, man, and just indulge, man. That's what the Lord telling us to do. Indulge and learn to be in solitude. You know, you have a woman, you deal with her if she's pleased to dwell with thee, as the scriptures say. But, you know, being on social media, I'll pay your bill. I'll pay this. And then she come out, and what's going to happen then? Now you got to deal with her. What happened when she want to be free from that relationship? Somebody will get stabbed. All right. Now this ain't all women. I'm talking about the mindset of thirsty ass jakes, man. That's throwing off the balance. That's egging these women on. When I first got down here to Florida, all I heard from the wicked jakes was telling women, "I'll pay your rent." I heard this, man. "I'll pay your rent," pulling out money. And after a while, I couldn't compete with that. You know, you can see the energy on these women. They was changing. You know, you might have your fit, you think you fly, you got your job, you chilling, and next thing you know, you talk to a woman, and Jake right there, "I'll pay your rent, shorty." It's like, damn. Yeah, he said he'll pay your rent. I ain't about to do that. We can pay rent together. So, yeah, man, then you had no scrubs. I don't want no scrubs. Scrub is gotta get no from me. Like, damn. All Jake became scrubs. They had to step it up. And, you know, Jake started going straight to drug dealing and killing. They had a survey online. They said, "What do you want?" A lot of brothers saw this. They said, "You want a drug dealer, a hardworking man?" It was something else, another option. And all of them, like 90% of them, said drug dealer. Ain't that something? So yeah, man. It just I guess I'm focusing on the mindset of our people, man, under the curses. It says, a man, verse 20, "A man leaveth his own father that brought him up, and his own country, and cleaveth unto his wife." But the Lord said we can't do that in this society. You can't just cleave unto a harlot. You know, you can't just cleave unto a violent woman. All right? Y'all can grow together, you know, meaning becoming the best versions of yourselves together, but not trying to say, "No, I'm going to make you into this. I'm going to make you into this." It ain't going to work. That's war. That's war in this society. You know, trying to rule over you. "You going to do what I say." Shit me. The women ain't going to do what you say, man. You got to be the example. You know, just give advice, and this is what it is. All right. It says, verse 21, "He sticketh not to spend his life with his wife, and remembereth neither father, nor mother, nor country. By this also ye must know that women have dominion over you. Do ye not labor and toil, and give and bring all to the woman? Yea, a man taketh his sword, and goeth his way to rob and to steal, and to sail upon the sea and upon the rivers." See, all vanity, man. "And looketh upon a lion, and goeth in the darkness. And when he hath stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth it to his love." All right. "Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father and mother. I don't trust these love ass dudes, man. They'll take your life for the woman. They'll turn on you. I don't trust that shit. A thirsty love ass nigga, that shit's like poison, and it spreads when she break his damn heart. You gonna have to deal with that motherfucker if he your friend. You encourage each other, but I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. People that's under that spell, but they're just going out of their wits. They call them pity parties. Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father and mother. Yea, many there be. See, many there be. There's nothing new under the sun. Many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. See, they want all them jakes on there. They thirsty. They think they ruling. They think they're gonna get her out of jail and rule her. No, they're gonna get her out of jail and they're gonna serve her. And they already announcing it. And she can stab me in my sleep. Like, where's your dignity at, man? You think your parents and your family would like that? You know, a woman stab you in your sleep? There's a couple of brothers I know that got stabbed in their sleep. And they realized, like, yeah, this woman was wicked. Yeah. It says, many also have perished and have erred and have sinned for women. So they're really willing to commit adultery, willing to steal and rob. They don't care. I'm ready to rob somebody. You start hearing that, all because of that love. I gotta fight every night just to prove my love. All right, there's not nothing new, but it's about to come to an end. In the kingdom, everything's gonna be in order, man. We're gonna be on a kingly status, God. Like, you're gonna have to have women get dressed up and not see you for months, 8 or 9 months, sitting in perfumed oils and getting prepared for you, smelling like flowers. Being given to each other. All right, ceremonies in place. She's mine now, and she really be yours. You have animals. The animal be able to roam on the damn earth, and everybody know it's yours. You can be able to dress your animals. Everything about our nation is gonna be holy. Even the bells on the horses and shit. The fringes on your woman is gonna be holy. The men not gonna be able to look at it. Even the slaves, they're not gonna be able to look up at your woman and your children. And they're going to be deserving of that. But in this society, man, listen, we in a bad condition. The way you can tell the situation of a nation is to look at their women. Now let's take a look at the Arab women, Ishmaelites. They're in order. That's how you know the men are running that shit. You look at Esau, and it's 50-50. Now Jacob's taking on that same spirit as Esau. They came over here. The woman was running shit from Europe. Now, Jake has taken on that same mindset. A woman, I seen a video the other day, man. It was so sad, man. I watched this old dude get on a bus or something. He was on a train or something. And he got on there, and the woman, he wanted to sit down. He was, clean guy, like he was just going to work. Old head, somebody be like, hey, what's up, old head? Just chilling, man, just going, whatever. So he sat down next to this woman who probably wicked as hell. You never know what she did in her life. But he sat down next to her, and she pulled out a knife. They basically told him to move, get up, away from me, don't sit next to me. And he stood up and said, yo, you gonna stab me for sitting next to you. Like, really, you really gonna stab me for sitting next to you. Next thing you know, you hear, she's like, get away from me. And next thing you know, you hear Jake step up. Hey, bro. Oh, my goodness. They the worst, man. Hey, bro, leave her alone. You better not say nothing. You hit, I'm going to knock you out. Next thing you know, they step to the side sneaking. Did him dirty. And he dazed on the ground, buffering and shit, stuck in the glitch. And asking them, what did I do to you? And she don't care. She just kick him off the damn bus. They kick him in his ass and shit. And he outside, like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Man, these damn jakes, man, wicked. When I say jakes like that, I'm talking about the wicked. They scorpions and vipers, like the Lord say, man. All right, they gotta be destroyed. Ecclesiastes 1:8. All things are full of labor. All right, all things are full of labor. Man cannot utter it. All right, just like you said, man. You're gonna desire a woman for her beauty. You're looking at her. Oh my goodness, right? The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing, man. So the eye is gonna do what they do. You can't be deceived by that. What is true beauty? You got to go by the spirit. You can't be deceived by what the eyes see. We see in this realm. The way I look at it, hey man, I keep it real with you. You ain't gonna like it. I said it before. You look at a woman or women, you look at a man. I'll stick to the reverse. I'm talking to the men right now. You look at a woman, hey man, you better study anatomy because you'll see what there's nothing but bones, veins, blood, pus, spit, parasites, bacteria. That's what a body is, man. These vile bodies, and people go crazy over that shit. It takes so much upkeep keeping this stuff up, and a lot of women don't know how to take care of themselves. Now we have certain smells, and the scriptures say that. All right, they're under the curses, and they chase after vanity. It's vanity. So we gotta trust what beauty is, meaning a spiritual connection, a moral, a mental connection. If anything, if it's not spiritual, just at least a mental bond with your woman. Because at the end of the day, she could get her legs cut off, or she mutilate herself, or somebody walk by like as they're doing in these times and throw acid on her fucking face. Cause you know how these Edomites are, or cut her fucking face or some shit, or car. You just don't know. And now it's like, damn, you still gonna deal with her? You still gonna be thirsty over her? Or what happens if this happened to the man? He get injured and all that. Is the woman gonna stick around? You gotta have that mental, spiritual connection. That's why it's important. That's beauty. All right. Physical beauty is nothing but the alignment of the eyes. Anything that aligns good for the eyes is usually beautiful. A straight face, well-figured face. That shit don't matter, man. Yeah, hey, she pretty, but I ain't stupid, I feel like my beauty is better. I'm the dime. I'm the spiritual. Spirits, we the beautiful ones. The Lord saying we the dime pieces. But we have wisdom. All right. The thing that have been, it is that which shall be, right? You still got thirsty ass jakes out here with low morals and low self-esteem, willing to sell their soul for these women, willing to be killed and be martyred by these women and for these women, saying, kill me in my sleep. What the hell? The thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done, it is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It have been already of old time, which was before us, man. 2 Peter 3:13. All right. So what we're supposed to be looking for? Scriptures say don't what? Don't go out. All right. I'm gonna read this one precept from this chapter here, Ecclesiasticus Sirach 25 and 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. All right. So don't desire a woman for pleasure in these times, because you might get burnt. You might commit adultery. You might lose focus. She might be a trap. Put you on child support. It's so much, man. It's better to just indulge and just wait for that right one and be patient. Or if she's been with you for a long time, you build from that, But don't be thirsty out here, man. Be able to stand on your own, and grow apart with your woman. I tell people, hey, when you're in a relationship, you should be able to grow apart just like you can grow together. Because sometimes people grow together, they want to control each other. And that creates war. All right. 2 ways a woman could leave a man. 1, she can try to get authority over you. Or 2, she'll run from under your authority. All right, bait you in like, yes, king, you over me. And then she just snatch that shit from you. showing her power in this society. So the Lord said, hey, be smart, be on your matrix shit. You gotta be like Neo. You gotta see the numbers. You gotta see through the flesh. You gotta be fourth dimensional. All right. So yeah, man, this lesson is to one, rebuke those men that's thirsty out there, spiritually speaking. And two, to help the ones that are in the truth, if they have this type of mindset, to regain their focus or gain focus. And to see that, don't be thirsty over these women. You pay for her to get out of jail. Next thing you know, she come home and stab the shit out you. And now you got to try to control her and keep her to be what you want her to be. It ain't going to happen. She going to be what she want to be. Now, if you're an example and you fly like that, she'll copy off of you. But some women, as I learned, they'll copy off you, steal your style, and then go share that with another dude. Look at Kim Kardashian. This dude, Kanye, moved across the street from her. What you think gonna happen? He told us ain't let the GDs in the door. Yeah, okay. She ain't letting him in the door. Showing her power. All right, that's that entertainment, that media love right there. He should have known that getting with her and her family. See that? They based the movie Get Out. They had the movie Get Out, and next thing you know, he fall right into that same script. Everybody telling him to get out. He come out with MAGA hats and all this madness, blonde hair and bugged out. And now she left him. Now he want to be like, yeah, brothers, black power. Confused as Jake, man. The leaders of our people had called them to err. He's showing weakness, man. He's not showing no strength. He's not showing no dignity. He got billions of dollars. He's a billionaire. And he's that thirsty that he got to move his house next to her. Now she going to move. You know? I can see if he trying to take care of his children. Yeah, I get that. But, hey, man. Got to take it in stride. I'm a billionaire? Shit. I'm moving over here to a whole nother country. You know? Sirach 9:1, be not jealous over the wife of thy bosom, and teach her not an evil lesson against herself, man. Against thyself. You basically teaching her that jealousy is okay. Tell brothers, like, don't beat your wife. And, don't show her jealousy, because when the time comes, she going to do the same thing to you. And then what happens when you bring it up? You can't do this to me. She going to say, you did it to me. You can't hit me. She hit me. Well, you hit me. All right. Give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance. See, this is our Creator telling us. He's telling us how to do it, man. How a household is supposed to be, how the man mind is supposed to be with this servant that he created for us. Ever since the time of Eve, he created a woman to serve the man and to serve the Most High, in prayers and praise. Right? How did a woman serve the Most High? By serving the man. How did the man serve the Most High? By serving Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh directly, through Yahweh Shai. That's order. It says, meet not. So man is willing to give their substance up to a woman. I pay your bill. I bond you out. You can stab me in my sleep. I know you like stabbing. I got some knives too. Use not much the company of a woman, so like it. Meet not with an harlot, lest thou fall into her snares. Whew. A harlot, man. All of us like a good harlot. But you can't fall into her snares, man. That's why the scriptures say that, man. Nothing's worse than a woman whose heart is snares and nets. So you got some good women out here. I'm talking about the wicked ones. Their hearts that are snares and nets that are set against you, set to trap you up. Their parents taught them how to do it. My mama taught me. My grandmama taught me how to trap a man. They on that witchcraft shit, putting stuff in your food and spaghetti. All right, know how to bait you in, act cool with you, or get mad at you. Know how to push your buttons. Use not much the company of a woman that is a singer, lest thou be taken with her attempts. All right, a lot of these entertainment women. All right, a lot of these men are taken with their attempts. These women that are entertainers in the entertainment industry, butt naked on TV. Cardi B got a baby in her stomach, butt ass naked all over TV. Ludacris, he's showing videos and pictures of him and his woman out chilling, but she got a breast. I'm looking at the scene like, oh, cool, man. They chilling, they out there, wherever they at, on some island, and him and his children. But then you think about it, Spirit's like, yo, his daughter had on a string bikini, and she only like 3 years old. So I'm not with that shit. Bikini started right here in America. You can look it up, 1960s, 70s, or whatever. That was something for Esau, man, for their women. Next thing you know, our women pick it up. They ass naked outside now. All right. And most of these women got weaves, man. I'm looking at one right now. She real pretty, but she got a hair hat on. It's just scary to me. There's still our people, though. You know? But that's right, man. So give not thy soul unto harlots, that thou lose not thine inheritance, man. All right, and you got these entertainment women, like I was saying, like Cardi B, or Ludacris, and I'm like, yo, his daughters out there shaking they hips, if they even got any, with nothing on, and the mom, Ludacris was hugging her from the back, and she had her breast all up in the screen, like with a string around it. That's it. It's like, bro, I don't want to see your wife chest, man. I don't mind seeing some breasts, but I don't want to see his wife's breast, because she's part of his flesh. All right. So it's just a mindset of our people, man, has really gotten low, and they know that it shows that Jake has no power. We have no power in this society, man, except for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's the power that'll get these women in order. As you can see, the women that's in the truth. You try to get them in order yourself, it ain't gonna happen. You can look at Floyd Mayweather. He got all that money. He can't keep his situation in order. Look at R. Kelly. You know? Mr. Nasty, man. Look at Will Smith. All of them dropping like flies, boy. Taking them down. Taking them down, man. Leaving their heart wounded, scarred. So, you know, we want healing and strength. We got to turn to the Lord. And spiritual comforter, our spiritual woman, the wisdom. All right. Some like to call her Sophia, the word for book, Sapar. Look not around, this is a point. Look not around about thee in the streets of the city. Neither wander thou in the solitary places thereof. Out there looking for hookers and out in the streets. Thirst trapping, man, because you're gonna mess around, find danger, find you're searching around a snake den called America, in these times we're in, you're gonna find a snake. So the Lord said, don't be going out there searching all over the internet, looking thirsty. No, the Lord said, yo, search for Him. Search for the Lord, man. Look for the new heavens and the new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. All right. It says, turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman. Man, because why? Because the eye is not ever satisfied with seeing. You look at a woman like, damn. And next thing you know, she got a man. Look at that. So it's better to just be smart, man. You're going to look at here and there. You're like, all right, yeah, she pretty, she fine. But, you keep it a balance to it. Turn away that, yeah, you can approach her and talk to it. I don't mean you're thirsty. You know what I mean? Those that know, they get my point. They get what I'm trying to say. Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman and look not upon another's beauty. For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman. For herewith love is kindled as a fire. And love is deceiving. All right, love is order. Love is keeping of the commandments. And these women ain't about to keep your commands. Command who? All right? So don't be deceived by the beauty of a woman like those guys were. I'll pay your bill to get out. If she stabs him, she can stab me. All of them on there. Like, oh, so each one of y'all gonna pop her? Now, what happens when one of them is the unlucky winner and she gets with him? Are the rest of them gonna stop hitting her up? Are they gonna stop paying for her? See that? More confusion. So don't be deceived, for many are deceived. See that? He said many kings have gone out of their wits, and there's nothing new under the sun. But it got to come to an end, man. This is it, man. We at the end. All this nonsense gonna stop. It said, for many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman, for herewith love is kindled as a fire and burn you up. All right. And the scripture said, if you burn with lust, and you find you a woman, hey man, you're not sinning, but it's hey man, you're gonna have trouble in the flesh. You gotta deal with it. Sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms, and spend not thy money with her at the wine, lest thine heart incline unto her, so through thy desire thou fall into destruction. So she could clearly be somebody's wife too. Didn't take that into account. She could have a dude at home waiting on her, babies and all. All right. So yeah, man. All right, so this is what we're supposed to be looking for, man. The beauty of the kingdom, man, to be beautified and to see our women beautiful, to teach them what true beauty is, the same way you would teach your daughters, your mother. You know what I mean? My mother was 70 years old and she first started taking the wig and the weaves off. She used to pay $400, $500 any time, like every month, just to get a wig or something sewn or whatever. And the scriptures, the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai was able to help her with her confidence. And she was able to stand in her true beauty, man. Took that off, gray hairs and all, man, and was proud of that. Even started covering her head more. So yeah, it could be done, man. The scriptures are more powerful, man, more moving than any emotion. 2 Peter 3:12. Looking for, all right, 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, even the women. What they thirsting for is going to be dissolved. The scripture says flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of heaven. So what are they really killing each other for, or going to jail for, or selling drugs for, or giving all their money up for, committing adultery for, when it's all vanity? That's the time we in, man. It's time to understand this, right? Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, meaning all your actions and in your spiritual walk? What kind of person should we be? Like we in the Matrix, man. You got to put them horse blinders on. You see a fine woman, you might admire her, but you ain't going to be stupid if you see the signs that she's wicked. If she's cool, then yeah, man, approach her. Talk to her, play the field. But if she got some wicked signs to her, you better be cautious, just like with anything. Any wild animal. Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Lord. So that's what we're supposed to be looking for. And hastening unto. In diligence, right? Wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, we look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. All right? So yeah, man, we're looking for that. We're looking for our women to be made righteous, the children to be righteous. And Esau's hand in our relationships to be cut the hell off. A man can't get his house in order in this society unless it's under Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So I would say, hey, teach your women the truth, teach your children the truth, and let the Lord change them as they see the prophecies coming to pass. And deal with your woman how you deal with her. If she's not in the truth, it is what it is. But you're gonna have trouble in the flesh. Don't whine about it. Don't be crying about it. Just deal with it and keep it away from your camp. If you're gonna make that choice. All right. So yeah, man, you got these thirst trapping guys, man, and they falling for the trap. Let me go back to it. Yeah, here we go. It says she can stab me while I'm sleeping. He joking, but he's serious, man. Free my baby. What's your J pay? So they ready to pay for it, man. All right. She is a pretty woman. That ain't the point. She probably somebody's daughter. All that's important. All right. But, it's just a face. It's just a body. But what about what's in her thoughts and her actions, man? That's what brothers, I'm not blaming her, but I'm talking about the men, right, and their mindset. And this is what encourages women to walk all over them. The men waiting for her prison sentence to be over will have to wait a while. Nyla was sentenced to 7 years in the big house for stabbing a girl in an altercation that took place at a gas station. It seems the men aren't concerned about her violent past and are blinded by her beauty.